There are tens of thousands of tokens in crypto. Which one are you gonna find and which one are you gonna choose to start trading? So that's the topic for today, okay? So I'm gonna show you 3 different tools that you can use to find out which token to trade every day, okay? The first one I'm gonna show you is crypto coin screener on TradingView. How to get here, click on TradingView and click on products and click on screeners and click on crypto coins, and it gets you here to this page. Okay, so you have a bunch of things that you can do with this screener. Okay, this is so underrated and nobody talks about it, and now you need to know how you can utilize this one to find out which token to trade. Okay, there is a screener for stock, ETFs, forex, etc. We can talk about that later in a different session, but today I'm just going to talk about which categories and which tabs you should choose to find out which token to trade every day. Okay, let me walk you through this first, and then we can talk about how you can utilize this for finding out the token to trade. As you can see on the screener, so here you have overview of performance, valuation, addresses, transactions, gains and losses, sentiment, and technicals, right? So here, if you see the overview, you can see the rank, the price, percentage of change, market cap, volume, circulating supply, and category. And click on the performance, you have how well they performed in this week, 1 month, 6 months, year to date, etc. Okay, and then valuation is, you get to know all of these things, tokenomic stuff. And then addresses, you have different addresses here, total address and address with balance, so on and so forth. Okay, and then you have transactions. Transactions are going to show you the transaction volume in a particular token, and then gains and losses. You have sentiment, you have technical. So let's go over one by one and figure how you can use it. Okay, the first thing first, you have to go over the technicals first and find out which one has good rating. These are based on several technical patterns. Like we use several EMAs, SMAs, and RSIs, etc. Right? So these are to filter out which one to buy and which one to sell based on the technical analysis. Okay, we have different technical analysis tools here. You can even add more if you believe in something else. Like for example, you have this one right here. You have different. You have simple moving average that they have taken. You also have exponential moving average, is what I believe in. So I'd like to see which one is above 200-day moving average. I would add that to here. So if it is over 200-day moving average, it's going to show you here. And then if the MA rating is strong buy and OS rating is strong buy, you need to find something here instead of finding something down there. Okay, so here you have little on buff. I don't even know what they are. So CELO is something that you can go and look into, and then you have lawn, carry, all of these. T-Fuel is the only one I could recognize. I couldn't recognize anything else. And then you have High, Lisk, Hedera. All of these are strong buys right now. Okay, so you can go and look into these instead of looking at 1,000 tokens. You can go look into these data, and then what else can you look into? And then you go to the sentiment, and you rank in the first top 10. You have Toncoin, which is not very popular. Right, Solana is popular, Dogecoin is popular, but the Toncoin is not, right? No, this is something that you can look into. Like you can zero in on Toncoin, which is not very popular, but you can pick one and trade, which can give you phenomenal results. And then click on gains and losses. Which one is profitable? So click on that. So Fetch AI is profitable, and then you have Live Peer Network. If you see today, and if you see the chart, you'll see Fetch, Live, Peer are the ones that are performing better than the others. Okay, so that's how you find out which one to choose from. Okay, and then you have transactions. The transaction volume is going to tell you stories too. The transaction volume is pretty high. Like you have DAI, You have Litecoin, Dogecoin. This is not a measure to pick up a token. This is more for the investors. And then you have addresses, and daily active address is a popular measure to find out which one is doing better. Pick one from the top 10, and you click on the valuation. And there's one thing you need to know: if the circulating supply is very close to the total supply, and the probability of them dumping is very low. Okay, and then you compare the market cap with the fully diluted market cap. That's going to show you that alone wouldn't show you how much it can potentially grow. If the market cap and the fully diluted market cap is nearly close, the probability of it pumping so hard, like 10x, 20x, 30x, is not going to happen. Okay, you should have a big gap between market cap and fully diluted market cap, which is going to give us more room for pumping. And then performance is going to tell you which one performed really well yearly. Jupiter did 5,000%, and then you have Bonk, Pal AI, Arkham Intelligence, Yaws, and all of these performed really well in 1 year. And then you have which one did so well in 5 years. So you have Caspa did 60,000%, Torchain and Shentu, Polygon did so well, and year to date, which one did really well? Jupiter, Sleepless AI, XAI, Dog with Hat, Bootcamp, Mantra, all of these did really well this year. And in the past 6 months, so Jupiter, AI, Sleepless AI, all of these did well. In the past 3 months, you have WIF did 1,200, Bootcamp, Airdrome Finance, Pixels. So what you can understand from here is, see, this Airdrome Finance did really well in the past 3 months, but right now it is down by 40% this month. So what you can understand is that another one is Pixel, another one is Degen. All of these tokens went up significantly and down significantly right now. They cannot dump harder than this before they retouch that previous high. So that is how you find out which one you can pick from these tokens. Okay, so for example, if you compare these three, this one has higher market cap. This one is Degen is a little bit of a risk. This is medium risk. And what you do is go to your chart and find out. So go to the daily chart, and as you can see, this one right here has a major support, another one right here. So it bounced off of previous resistance and flipped it into support. If it holds, if it does something like this, you can at least aim for the previous high. That's still 2x, right? Or if it breaks down, it is still going to go up to the previous high from here. That is a 4x. Okay, so keep this on your radar, because this did really well within 3 months. Why I'm telling you is because a lot of people tend to think, a lot of people are actually down bad in this one because they usually ape in here or here, and when they're down bad, they're gonna average, and because this is recent, they tend to average at every single move. Okay, so they are gonna buy in hard when it hits a support, and when they pump it higher, you can ride the wave. Okay, so that's how you find a good token from here, from the performance. And then you have overview, and here you can find which category they belong to, and the volume. The volume is a good measure for you to find out which one is actually trending, so you can pick one from the top performing ones for trading. And then you have normal overview, where you can see which category they belong to, and all of the other things that you can find here. Okay, so the main thing that you should be using is performance to find out which token you can trade or you can invest into. All you have to do is, like I told you how you use performance for finding out an investment. Likewise, you can find out for the weekly too. You see this week, Celsius performed really well this week, and now it is really down. Not really, but there are some tokens that are, these are the top performers, in this week. Do you have anything good for leverage, you have render. Render did 43%. And turbo, which one is down? We don't have this in leverage. You have front. All of these performed really well this week, but if they are down, you'd be able to find a leverage trade from here. Okay, so let me scroll down a little bit and find out if I can find any leverage trade. Okay, let's compare Zeta chain. Zeta is down 4%, but it did 26% this week. So what you can do is go to Zeta and see it is starting to bounce. Go to the 1 hour time frame. See, when it hits support, it bounces off of it. Okay, so that's what you need to understand. It wouldn't come down before it reaches the previous high. Okay, so that's how you find out the tokens to trade. If you want to invest, you compare 1 month, 3 months, and 1 month. And if you want to trade, you compare 24 hours with 1 week. Okay, and there's another tool that you can use for trading, especially day trading or scalping. I'll click on 1 hour and see which one is slightly above, like 1% or 2%, and go to that chart and see if that theory is supporting. See, right now, this one right here, I believe that it's going to break out, but it is still going up and down. This right here is not a bullish pattern, but I believe when it breaks out, it has to break down first before it goes up. So it goes down before it goes up. Okay, so what you need to understand is, can we long? See, it is bouncing 1%, and here this is a major support, major 4 hour support. So apparently you can expect it to pump. So what you can do is mark out this trend line, and when it breaks out, you can enter at the retouch and you can target this one. And still it is 9%, right? So it has to break out first. If it doesn't, then it's going to continue lower. You need to understand that. So yeah, that's how you go about it. And that's how you use CoinGecko. And then you have crypto bubbles. This one is especially for scalp traders. Go to the 5 minutes and see which one is trending. Like, you can find which category is trending. You see the big rounds. See, you have SUI, AGIX, Sand, Twitter, World, Coin, ENA. If you see anything in common, like, if you see Solana, Avalanche, and Algo, Near, all of these are L1s, right? So that's how you figure which category is pumping, and you have L1s doing better than others, and then you have meme coins doing better than others, like you have Pepe, you have Doge doing better, right? So which one has the highest gain here? Okay, Algo, and then you have Aave. Nothing is doing really well actually, but it's just Algo that is doing slightly better than others, and then you have Stacks doing better than others. See, Stacks, Bitcoin Cash, all of them, those are related to Bitcoin, right? And now you have Pendle that is up 0.3%, right? So what you can do is to go and see Pendle and see if the conditions are favorable, so you can place. See, it is bouncing off of nowhere. So this one right here is a fair value gap, which is not a great entry, but it is bouncing off of here. But if the structure breaks on 4 hour, you can actually enter a long position. Okay, so that's how you find out trades, find out tokens that you can use, which you can choose to start trading. Okay, I hope it is clear, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment. And if you like this content, and if you want to learn more about crypto stocks, you can subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate that. And thank you so much for watching to the end. I really appreciate it. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much. Bye.